today's competitive market, businesses must constantly look for ways to stay ahead of the curve. Keeping a healthy bottom line requires developing strategies to manage absenteeism, employee turnover, and an aging workforce, while at the same time recruiting, retaining, and engaging top talent. Healthy employees can prevent costs for businesses. Every year, businesses incur direct costs such as disability and drug claims, as well as indirect costs related to absenteeism and loss of productivity. Unhealthy workplaces can also pose health risks for employees, contributing to ill health from heart problems to back pain and cancers. The good news is that you can take action immediately by starting a workplace health program and making employee health a core component of your business strategy. Each industry has its own unique set of challenges. However, we've seen that many of these health risks are common across a variety of workplaces. This is Diavik Diamond Mine, located 300 kilometers northeast of Yellowknife. Because of its remote subarctic location, Diavik is accessible only by plane and by an ice road in the winter.
We're about between 1,000 and 1,200 workers here at Diavik. Underground mine. We operate 365 days a year and mine about 2.1 million tons, which results in about just over 7 million carats of diamonds every year.
Some of the challenges or some of the concerns for us at Diavik are keeping our employees healthy, making sure that they are eating properly, exercising, getting enough sleep. Safety is a big concern for us here at Diavik, and so we want to make sure that they're as fit for duty as possible.
Chronic absenteeism can ruin a company because you've got a person or people that are trained to do a job. So if they're not there, who's going to do their job? And if you start sharing their job with other people, what you're doing then is that you're wearing those other people out and you may be driving them into some chronic absenteeism because of a stress factor that is very difficult to deal with. So you need the X amount of people that you have to do the job there 100% of the time. Or as you know, we do have sickness in the workplace and that's always going to be there. So you certainly need everybody there all the time.
Today's employers face an aging workforce, rising healthcare costs, and an increase in chronic diseases. One survey found that people with chronic diseases spend an average of 48 minutes a day dealing with their chronic condition.
Well, chronic diseases are the leading cause of death in Canada and throughout most of the developed world for that matter. Diseases like cancer, heart disease, stroke are the leading causes of why we die, and they typically go on for quite a long time. So when people are still working, many people, in fact, are afflicted with chronic diseases. About 40% of the workforce has a chronic disease, and more will develop it as we become older. So it is an important concern to the workers. It's something that's part of their lives and part of the workforce as well.
Ask your human resources team about the rates of disability in your own company. If you are like most Canadian employers, chronic disease will likely be one of the top 3 drivers of work interruption.
My rotation is 14 and 14, or 2 and 2, as some people say. So it's like 14 days in and 14 days out. And you work, I believe, 12-hour shifts per day. We're on our legs quite a lot.
Employee health in the workplace, in my mind, is one of the most important things we can do. If you don't have a healthy workforce, then you're not going to have a healthy workplace, and then you're not going to get the productivity. It's just a big trickle-down effect.
At Diavik, especially at a remote location, we work and work and work. We don't leave the work site, so we think about work almost 100% of the time. So having a program that focuses on their health allows them to just take a break and really think about doing something for themselves. I think that's really important.
It's clear that Canadian employers who pay attention to the health and well-being of their workforce benefit from increased productivity, engagement, and a stronger bottom line. Now, it's time to take action. Join us in the following video series to find out how to start a workplace health program. We'll show you the key steps to creating a workplace where the healthy choice is the easy choice.